What's it like working for Bongbong Marcos? I've read lots of stories about Lenny or Pinoy's working style, how they are very meticulous and overprepared, but really haven't heard anything about BBM's working style. Baka naman masipag talaga or magaling magbigay ng direction. So I am genuinely curious, anyone here under his staff or worked with him in any capacity? What's his style?
1. Insists on complete staff work and decision or signature-ready documents when they get to his desk. Gets annoyed with half-baked memos. Although I have heard that Duterte, Noynoy, Jimay, and Ramos were also like this. If I were president, I'd also require complete staff work and I'd be annoyed with half-baked work, so it makes sense. 2. Discourages his secretaries from meeting independently without either his or Executive Secretary Bersamin's presence. I presume this could be due to a desire to be kept in the loop at all times, a lack of trust in his cabinet, or both. Big change from the Duterte era, where cabinet officials would hold committee meetings often without the presence of Duterte. Executive Secretary Medialdea, or Bongo. 3. Memos need to be concise and to the point, ideally in bullet points. Duterte and Noynoy were also like this. Jimay was not, as she was known to plow through pages upon pages of documents. 4. Seems easygoing, his secretaries and officials don't seem afraid of him, much like Noynoy. Duterte and Jimay were both feared and respected by their officials.
1. Should be the norm. Work mo yan tapos half-baked. 2. Okay lang to. 3. I like bullet points as well. Time is precious. But I think that Jimay knows that the devil is in the details. 4. Not sure, so no comment.
I have a friend who worked in Malacanang during Gime's time. She said that during meetings, any secretary without any updates, labas.
People are so wrong when they say that Ferdinand Marcos Sr. was the smartest president we've had. No, it's Gina. She's also the most presidential and looks in every way a diplomat. She embodies what a typical head of state should be. Highly educated, competent, hardworking, fluent in a lot languages, articulate. Too bad she's just so morally corrupt.
I've worked for the office of the president for 4 years, under both Duterte and Marcos Jr. Duterte, masipag siya mag-work pero tanghali talaga siya lagi nag-start and hanggang midnight na yon, kaya minsan gabi na rin kami nakakauwi. Medyo okay din siyang boss kasi mahilig siya makipag-usap sa mga staff niya, like he's always asking if kumusta or kumain na ba ganun, at si Suo talaga yung matapang sa mga anak niya. Marcos Jr. No comment kasi saglit lang din ako dito, pero ang masasabi ko lang ay madami talagang tumutulong sa kanya sa mga decision making. Share ko lang din, di pa naman napapatunayan to at wala atang may balak mag-confirm, pero madaming sabi na may tracker yung phones sa pagpapasok ng Malacanang, kaya hindi din kami nakakapag-social media dun.
You gotta work to have a working style.
Exactly.
As someone na working currently under sa mga former office mate ng law firm ng asawa ni Bongbong, they said BBM is an easygoing guy. Quiet, basta they just described him as that quiet guy lang. Kumbaga, normal, nothing extraordinary.
You can see that naman in how he talks and acts. He's not really mayabang, nor is he someone who enjoys attention. In fact, he's relatively nondescript as far as presidents go. He doesn't quite have his father's charisma nor talent for public speaking, but he also didn't inherit his father's evilness, which is a good thing.
I think as a person mas chill siya compared to others, but I think it's due to his privileged upbringing.
While reading the comments of others here, isa lang ang nanotice ko. Pure fact opinions lang binibitawan ng bawat isa. Sarap magbasa. Tipong pros and cons lang mababasa mo, walang bashing unlike with other platforms. Tambay na talaga ko sa Reddit, ahahaha. Like, follow and subscribe para sa mga susunod pang videos. Ingat!